Hello, welcome. My name is Tweety, and I'd like to introduce you to DivineTrinity.com. This is an online, multi-member role-playing game. So first you're going to need to open up your Explorer for the internet and come to www.divine-trinity.com and log in. Over here you'll see the login, you'll see the rules, be sure to read them. And you'll see the register. If you don't have an account and you can only have one, please click the register here. Then you can choose. Do you want to play Egyptian, Greek, or Roman? Come join the fun. For those of you who have a webcam, a cell phone cam that can snap a picture of this little bar here, you can take a picture with your phone. Alright. So I'm going to pause this and I'm going to log in. Back recording. As you can see, there's a lot of wonderful graphics and there's a lot of information that you can see around here. It's very, very colorful. And that I think is by design, because a lot of these places that you play are just one color, and that's white. Well, I don't think there's any white on this game. So what I'm doing is I'm filling up my energy bars over here so that I have some way to move and fight and do things in the game. These are the foods: feta cheese, olives, wine. Each one gives a certain amount of energy, just like in real food, and it fills up over here, and you can see that go up. So I'm logging in for the first time today, and what I will do is vote. This earns me, in this case here, 5 wheat, and I just have to click there, and I've earned 5 wheat. This one here, big one, I earned 20 wheat, but I have to do a bit more than that. I have to type in things. So I'm going to pause and do the rest of my voting, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I've done all my voting, and you can make all sorts of wheat. Wheat is the one of the two currencies that you have. First is coin, then you have wheat. You take your coins and you want to keep them in a bank, which is right over here. It's called an usury. And that's where you put your money in, so that no one can rob you. Now, the polis, this is your village, the city, and it gives you these different temples, and each temple has different things you can do. Let's go into Hestia and see what she has. Well, Hestia has the gambling, so let's see what we can get in the Cade Fortunis. A lot of this is written in Latin, so I just won 77 wheat, didn't win anything, win 11,000 coins, 98 wheat, and 140 wheat, so I did really well. Go back to the polis to reset, and then I come here and do fishing. Why? Because you got to go fishing every day. Oops, this is the CAPTCHA. Basically, it's designed to prevent cheating. So 7 times 1 is 7. I type in the 7, click here, it accepts it, and then I go on with my journey. Go fishing. Well, do you need a fishing pole? I have a fishing pole. So I go fishing, and I can do this 20 times if I donate, which is these little scrolls up here says that I've donated. I have 13 more days. Then I'll have to buy another one. And then I just keep clicking this. And this earns me money. More coins. See, all of that goes up and adds up there. And that's the whole point. We get money out of doing this. And you want to do things. These are the daily activities that we want to do. Every day I log in and do the voting. You vote once per day. The Cade Fortunis once per day. And that's the dailies. You also have one other daily, polis. Go to the Temple of Ra. You have hunting. These recharge on the 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes it recharges. And I've used up all my hunting. Look at that. I can cash in my lands and make some money. Again, that's what we're trying to do, is make money. Lands, 26, 15,000 coins. Back to polis, Ra. Mining. Let's see how good I am at mining. And there we go, I've mined. And now let's cash in what I've mined. mining exchange. I have 25 and 29, so I can cash in both. Now look at that. I had no money before. I'm now up to 66,000. So you see, this is what I'm doing. Those recharge on the 5-minute tick, as does this arete, which is honor in ancient Greece. Arete. So I'll need to use that as a resource I can also use. So I'll go here. And I didn't succeed. Oh well. But I have 12 more for later. Back to raw. And one of the things is swim the Nile. This is another daily activity. I'm a level 7, so I can go here between 5 and 10 and swim for this, costing me 22,000. So look at that. I've gained 450 stats. Energy refill and back. Next. My other thing is Odysseys. Odysseys are something that recharge every hour. So I'm in Galen's house. Galen was a physician, a doctor, an ancient doctor from the ancient world of Divine Trinity. We call our hospital Galen's house, where people would go to get healings. So I need to heal myself out, and I'll look into my inventory called my Preclusio, and look at that. I have all these items that will help me. In this case, 45 is moss. I use it. Moss used successfully. Was that enough? Nope. It was only 30 minutes. I have 15 minutes left, so I go back and I'll try something else. I have something smaller. Yes, I have honey. Let's use honey. Honey used successfully. Was that enough? Yes, it was. So I go back to do the rest of my Odysseys. And I can attack the Cyclops. Well, let's attack the Cyclops. Look at that. Boom. I've gained experience. Going back. And I can do this 10 times per hour. And I'm back in the Carcinium for a minute. I'll just wait at the time because, oh, I can choose, or I can come here and break out. Oh, I failed. Look at that. I missed. Oh well. Well, never fear. I have a Toff's puzzle, which is another way of getting out of jail. And is that enough? Brings me down to 3 minutes. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait 3 minutes before I can play again. So I'll pause here and wait the 3 minutes. Alright, and we're back. Now in the ensuing time, the fullness bar has dropped, then these have gone up. So we're having, over time, parts of the game will recharge and refresh. So let's go back and finish these Odysseys. Keep searching. Again, I'm back in Galen's house. I'm just going to punch my way out by using one of my meds. There we go. Honey will do. And I'm out. You see I get 10 of these per hour. Of course I tend to end up a lot of Galen's house today, but it's a random thing, so some days I don't. Some days I get a lot of the bots, other days I get Galen's house, other days I get Carcerium, which is from the root. Our modern word is incarcerate, while Carcerium is jail for ancient Romans.